watching Eric in practice, of course, things change. I can remember watching Earl Anthony, and he'd never strike in practice. And they turn the lights on, he'd shoot 240. But I'll tell you what, Traber, I think, has got the big advantage in this match.
Light hit. Forkel carries, and that helps the cause.
Well, you know, Eric said that all week long the lanes were hooking a little bit more for him, and he could use a ball, shined up ball, and still have it finish. They're a little tighter today, and he had to rough this one up a little bit to get that same kind of finish. It's never quite the same reaction yet.
In your mind, you want it to be, but and then pin carry is altogether another story. First shot outside of the pocket for Dave Traber,
and gets a good break. Leaves only the 3-6. Uses a brand new, looks like, shiny ball to go straight at the spare. Another good tip for those back at home.
And he used one ball for strikes, one ball for spares all week long. And I had a chance to talk to Dave and ask him about the importance of winning his first national title out here on the tour.
Well, it'd be a big boost for me. Then I could get back in the Tournament of Champions. I was there once in '87 when I won the National Resident Pro. And I feel I'm bowling good enough to win out here. This is my 8th show, and I feel confident this time. I wish I was up a little higher, but I think I can go through the field. It's a strong field, but I think I can win.
As long as you think you can, you have a possibility.
Well, that's half the battle, believing that you can do it. Gave this one more room. Look at how far he gets this one out. About the second, third board, comes in light. Shred-o-matic there.
Career television record, just 5 and 7 for Traber, who someday hopes to own his own bowling center.
Look at the speed, almost 20 miles per hour. Setting it down at about 5.5. Goes out, not much head belly. Keeping it in the pocket.
Eric Forkel with another fortuitous strike.
5-6 was up there a little bit, but they both fell. Eric using more loft than I've ever seen him use.
7-4 record in the championship round, averaging just a fraction less than 220.
Yeah, we looked at he's setting it down. Oh, good speed there too, almost 19 miles per hour. He's bellying it out about 5 boards, a little bit more. Interesting, it looks like he's going straighter almost than Traber, just the perception here.
Rolls up, 6-pin slap from behind, and Forkel comes out firing.
Replay of the shot. Nice knee bend. Look at how far out on the lane. From a pretty high trajectory, must go 6-7 feet to get that ball to finish late at the backhand. Traber better strike here. More room
and more speed.
Nice shot.
Excellent.
Sometimes, though, Dan, you know, you gear your mind up and you get that one. Now the thinking is, I'm back in the match. The next one gets me even. And for some reason, a lot of times bowlers seem to let up at that point. It's like in a basketball game. You're almost caught up and you just don't quite get there.
But you also expend a lot more energy trying to get back to even.
Exactly.
It's tougher at the end of the match. Momentum swing right here. Traber trying to get back to even. Good shot, solid 4-pin.
And again, a little bit of the overreaction, slightly softer speed it appeared, and the ball grabbed quickly and left the 4-pin. Makes this, he's 11 down in the match. And he's hoping that will stop striking at any time, you know.
9 regional titles, so he knows how to win, and against quality competition.
Oh, the regional program is excellent in the PGA. Those bowlers can play. Forkel himself has 4 regional titles now, so he competed in the regional level for a while.
It's a great way to gain some experience, fine-tune your game for the national tour. Oh, 6-8, and Eric says to himself, I couldn't have thrown that shot any better.
You know, he got the 2 light hits, good breaks. He tripped the 6, good break. Whack. Question.
If he made an adjustment off the light hit strike?
Well, what he's going to try and do? No, I don't think he did. I think he just feel better. He's going to try and get into this area, slide it over. So, even at about 1/8 of an inch, it's 60 feet down.
record player.
He was good.
Boldly went for it, though. He had to do that.
Had a chance to talk to him about the difference between his great year last year and the slow start this season.
Yeah, I had a lot of doubts this winter. There's no question about it. And I did a lot of soul searching. And I believe that this summer I'm going to turn it around and come right back.
So far this week.
Pretty succinct there, huh?
Yes. Sounds like a man on a mission. Needs to get back into the pocket and does. Beautiful shot by Eric Forkel.
Well, he seems to have figured out how to get it into the 1-2 on every shot. Right now in this match, the 5-pin match, Traber's back in front, sitting on the bench.
Be real surprised if he doesn't come back with a double here. Beautiful shot on lane 14. You can almost sense Eric Forkel realizing that he really has very little margin for error in this match.
We see there's the difference right there. 5 pins. Traber has them, trying to make it 15 with a double here in the 6th frame. See the reaction. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Theoretically, you know, the ball only hits 4 pins and all the other pins hit something else, and that was a good example. The 1-3-5-9. For the double.
Dice him up, gave him a little more room and a little conversation as well from Mr. Traber. We'll be back. Dave Traber leads by 15, and Eric Forkel is on a strike.
That's trash talk, huh?
To guide them through that process. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Century 21, rated best at selling homes.
While they're away, a shot by Eric Forkel. It didn't quite work out.
Well, the 6-8 the last time, the solid 5 this time 10. That's what happens when you're playing that deep inside angle and you're trying to relax at the same time. And your opponent can play outside and has all kinds of carry. And you're trying to throw the perfect shot. And then you get a 6-8. It's just hard to do.
Not only hitting the pocket, but it's the percentage of carry, I guess, in the end, Mike. That's really the most important.
Exactly. You know, he came out and got some good breaks early, but right now he's just falling further and further behind, and the favorite in this match had to be Traber, and something drastic is going to have to happen for him not to win it, I think. Oh, I thought you missed that, I'll tell you. Mike Albritton, the president of Columbia, looks on.
I think Mike was a little worried about that shot, too.
Just clips the 3-pin, which hits the 5, and it's a spare. It's a slash up on the scoreboard.
On a double, looking to extend his lead and start thinking about the semifinal match is Dave Traber.
Hasn't been a solid 10 yet, has it?
No, just a half 10 in the 9th frame of game number 1.
He's just, when he's hit there, you can see why the score's been so good all week long. The carry seems to be excellent.
Traber continues his march towards his first national title.
See, he's in a nice spot now, Ben, too, because he's got the pair figured out. The jitters are gone. The confidence level is high. In this match, he knows his opponent is struggling. He's already mentally preparing for the next match.
Right.
Because Butch Soper throws the ball similar to Dave Traber, and he's probably figuring that may be the tough match.
And, of course, then he's got top seed Walter Ray Williams, Jr., who plays very well up and in.
But don't think that everybody out here doesn't know that Walter Ray is 0-9 from the top spot.
Yeah, especially if they watch ESPN.
Down by 37 pins.
And a nice strike on lane 14 for Eric Forkel. He is starting the spring-summer tour off on a high note by qualifying for the telecast. That's a big confidence builder in itself for players out here on the national tour.
Sure.
Pulled well in the championship round.
Well, he still has potential here with a potential score of 232 if he would take it out the sheet.
Asked for it to come on. It almost did, but the 10-pin is left standing.
And Eric knows that he's going on to Fresno.
Gas it up or head to the airport, and I'm heading for the West Coast.
He's been a member 9 years, Traber 10 years. Their career earnings similar, close to the $200,000 mark. Trouble is, or the thing is that Eric has a couple of victories. Traber's still looking for one.
Right.
Until you win it, you always think you can win. You just don't know that you can. And there's a big difference between winning that regional title and winning the national title, at least in your mind. I mean, the competition is still there in both instances, but there's just a lot more prestige that goes with the national title.
Another 20-mile-an-hour fastball on the right-hand lane in the first solid tap that we've seen from Traber, a solid 8.
And right now, he doesn't even care. Right now, he doesn't even care. What's interesting here is with a solid 8, so many times we think that the 1 pin hits the 3 and the butt of the 1 hits the 5 before the ball gets there. Again, 19.7. The 1 hits the 2, I should say. I got my lefties and righties mixed up here.
248, a possibility for Dave Traber, who opened up with a game of 269 against Emoto Monticello.
And he had 9 strikes last game, and if he would take it out the sheet this game, he'd have 9 more.
He's stuck on that number.
He likes that number.
Oh, how about a solid 9? Solid 8, solid 9. It's the first time you'll see a professional bowler come back and just kind of slough that off.
Not even care.
It's already over. Well, get rid of those taps now because the semifinal game is coming up, and so is Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Presenting the Ryobi Detail Sander. Get